Window market in the United States is very different from Europe and the rest of the world. As a matter of fact, when I moved to the United States in 2005, I was shocked to see what kind of windows United States have in their houses. You have a lot of wooden, aluminum windows. Where I come from, it's all plastics, much thicker, more energy efficient windows. So this year, I actually needed to change windows at my house. And I have very expensive, made by Scherer Brothers, very expensive windows, aluminum outsides, wooden insides, but they have issues. We're in Minnesota, I have condensation, I have a little mold build up, and for the safety of my family, I have to replace windows with something better. As I started researching, shopping, I actually laid my eyes on German engineering windows, and today I'm gonna show you the company who assembles them local here to Minnesota. I fell in love with the technology. It's German technology assembled here, so glass is actually local, but technology and the frames comes from Germany in containers. And Revision is the company who makes them, assembles them here and ship it to you. So if you're the contractor, you can actually place an order with the company as well, especially if you're in Minnesota. This is the company I recommend because after being in business for so many years, I'm still not a big fan of local windows, the one you see at Home Depot, Lowe's, Menards, and I'm yet to see high quality window products. So this is the one I recommend. Let me show you their factory. This is Pavel from Revision. Very modern office, I have to say.
Thank you.
I love the floors, I love the furniture, I love the windows. How long have you been doing it here?
For a year and a half.
Year and a half?
Yes.
Love it. Can you show us, before we go on the factory, can you show us, I see a few displays here, and explain kind of the technology and the difference?
Yeah, so this is S8000 series window from Galan.
So Galan is a German company that does the frames and they assemble them.
That's right.
Looks very thick, something you don't see here a lot. And 1-inch window pan?
That's right. This is the minimum we go with, 1 inch.
What's the maximum?
I believe it's about 1 3/4 inches.
1 3/4?
Yeah, that would be a special order.
What makes this window different, and why did you decide to carry it all the way from Germany versus working for local manufacturers?
The quality of the window, how the window is constructed, and the most important is the window efficiency.
What's the difference between this engineering and everything else you see in the market here?
Oh, this is a UPVC window, okay. And you can see the profile of it is very thick, and it has 6 chambers, okay, inside, and this will create a very good insulation for the window. Mm-hmm. Also, it has a metal reinforcement inside. Reinforce the window, and we can go with much bigger units.
Those Germans know their engineering. They like to over-engineer everything. But at the same time, it looks very, very simple. Like from technology perspective and engineer, like what's the biggest difference how it's actually constructed? I see that you have a lot of rubbers, so that pretty easy to insert the glass into them.
That's right. So no silicone involved in the window, except the window double pane, the glass, I would say. Yeah. Yeah. The rest is all the seals are rubber, and when you close the window, when you insert the glass in the window, everything is very tight and sealed and soundproof.
Soundproof.
Yeah.
Like it. What about that window? Is it different?
Oh, this is a different line of the window. Okay. It is called linear, and this window it was designed to look like an aluminum window.
Okay.
But it's actually a full PVC window. It has extra layer of seal, rubber seal. It's more efficient, better sealed, and it's a little bit better window, I would say.
Okay, awesome.
Same,
much thicker profile.
It's about the same.
It's about the same. Okay.
Yeah, just the edges are square edges, just to look more like aluminum window.
All right, let's take a look how you guys make them here. So lots of equipment.
Yes.
I like equipment, so you have to guide me through. So you get frames from Germany, from Galan, and you cut them here to size and assemble them.
Yes.
How many machines do you have? I see 1, 2, 5, 6 machines.
6 machines and a few tables.
So how do you cut them? I mean, it's PVC, so is it, you use water to cool it down, or is
No,
it...
we don't need water to cool it down. It's just PVC, and the blades are designed to cut in through.
I see.
And we just have the measurements installed in the system, in the computer right here. Push the two buttons, and it's gonna go down and cut the profile.
So at the same time?
At the same time, so basically two corners at the same time. It's a little bit faster.
So you cut them at the same time, I like it.
Yeah. And you get more exact measurements and everything, because we use millimeters.
I see,
to
so
cut
it's
the
all
profile.
metrics?
All metrics, yes.
How do you, that's funny. So do you take measurements in millimeters as well, or inches?
Well, I take measurements in inches.
Okay.
And when I introduce in my program,
It converts it?
it converts it in millimeters. The result is going to be in inches.
Yeah.
So you're going to see the size of the window in inches, not millimeters.
Is it hard to comprehend and does mess up with your brain?
Not really. It's very easy.
When I moved to the United States, I only knew millimeters. And then, of course, working in construction for 15 years, now I only speak inches. And if you ask me about millimeters, or if I see millimeters anywhere, it confuses me.
Well, later on, I'm gonna explain you why millimeters, it's a little bit better in this particular.
Explain it now, tell me.
Explain it now? Okay, so glazing beads.
Okay.
We cut the glazing beads, and you've seen windows around with glazing beads, and they have a gap maybe by 1/8 of the inch.
Yeah.
You know, you're not going to see on those windows. They're going to be very tight, and in order to do it very tight, we need to use millimeters.
Because it's, I mean, why can you use like what 1/16 of an inch? How many millimeters is that?
I think it's point some over a millimeter, like maybe close to 2 millimeters. I'm not 100% sure. So,
But you can be accurate in inches as well.
Not as much as in millimeters.
It's just how you measure.
Well, we have a tape measure. One side is millimeter, another side is inch. So it works.
Okay. Not gonna argue with the millimeters.
This machine right here, we cut all the profile.
Okay.
We place it on the stand right here. So actually, basically, this is going to be one unit right here. It's going to be one frame or one sash. We have to install the reinforcement, like the metal inside, which goes inside the profile, and then we screw it down. So this is the screwing machine. So I can show how it works.
Sure.
Yeah. Just like this. The profile itself is going to be much stronger with the metal inside. It's a very thick metal. Let me see if I have one. Okay, so this is the steel that goes inside every sash and frame, and it is about 2 millimeter thick.
Is this comes from Germany or is local?
This comes from Germany. Everything comes from Germany. Even the screws that we use to screw it comes from Germany.
Sure. So you use metal screws. What you were doing that you were screwing this part inside a metal frame.
That's right.
And that's what makes it so strong.
Yes. Next, this machine right here is a welding machine. So we basically insert the profile. We move where we need to, and we just push the buttons. Everything is gonna work automatically. Timing, temperature, everything is there. So it's going to heat it up, release, stick it together, and release when it's done.
So it's gonna glue it together, or?
Yes, it's going to weld it together.
Weld it.
Yes, and the weld is so strong, when you try to pull it apart, you're not gonna, it's
gonna break not in the mold, but somewhere
else? It's gonna
else?
break somewhere else. This machine right here, it's a corner cleaning machine. Okay. So after we weld it, then we're gonna have a imperfection on the corner, so we need to clean it. So this is what this machine does. A lot of local vinyl windows, they don't clean the corners because the vinyl is very thin. And if they're gonna try to clean it, then they're gonna have a gap. This is a little sampler right here with the window. So the window is gonna open inside and also tilts. This is how you open it when you need to ventilate your house. Another feature it has the micro ventilation. which you just crack out the window just a little bit, fix it, and it's going to be secured and safe.
Love it.
For the screens, we use, it's called flex screen. Very, very nice product and very clean looking. Yeah,
easy to get in, get out. I like that a lot.
What you do is just bend it, insert it in place, and it's right there. Next we have this table right here. It's a working table. And what we do, just put the window down, work around it. We installed the glass here, we installed the sash. Yeah, and when you're done, you just push the pedal, lifts it up to be easy to remove the window from the table.
Is all the equipment German as well?
The equipment come also from Europe. Yeah. It's from a different country. Next, this machine right here, it's a very cool machine. I like it a lot. You can see. It's like playing video games.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, so this machine right here, what does, we install all the hardware around.
Do you let your kids play with it? When they come
not
here?
yet. They still need to grow a little bit.
My kids would love to play. I mean, like a game.
Yeah.
They'll make a game out of anything.
So the mechanism itself is very complicated mechanism.
Okay.
So it goes almost all around the sash.
Okay.
So this is the corner. I think this is the main part of the mechanism. So basically we'll go around all around the sash.
Yeah, all I see is engineering everywhere. Everything is so well thought. I don't know what I'm impressed more by machines or by actually what we're inserting. Yeah, you don't see this kind of technology here. Like if you go to Home Depot, Lowe's, and you see typical windows there, it's like 3 steps down. Would you agree?
Yes.
How long does one window take from start to finish?
Well, let's put it this way. With all these machines I have right here, with about 4 guys, we can put somewhere from up to 50 windows per day.
Per day?
Yes. This machine right here.
More millimeters?
That's right, millimeters. This machine right here, it's a glazing bead cutting. Yeah, so this is the glazing bead. You see how thick it is?
Yes.
So how thick it is. Also has a couple chambers inside to make it more insulated, rubber. And we cut it here, and we cut it like millimeter by millimeter, so it cannot be shorter than
1 millimeter.
It has to be exact in order to fit in the frame. To have a nice,
after you install the glass, you add this.
That's right. We just store them, finish them, bring them to the shipment, then we load them and bring them to the address, to the homeowner.
Of course, this is like, I don't know how to place the order with this company because I just say, hey, come to my house, measure it. But how does someone place order with the company?
Usually by emails.
By emails?
Emails.
What's the email?
It's info@revisionwindows.com.
Okay. So they send you email for request and they send you the sizes?
The sizes and the specification of the window.
Okay.
And we put the code
together.
You do
2 types of windows or more here?
So we have only tilt and tune windows for operatable windows. We have fixed units, and for the doors, we do like hinge doors, and we do sliding doors.
I see.
Sliding doors are very cool, very cool.
Do you have sample to see?
Yes, I do.
Let's take a look at the sliding doors.
So this is a 4 wide sliding door. And I believe it's about 15 feet and a half. Oh, let me go from the other side. Yeah, so 185 inches.
Wow, that's a big.
Yeah. 1 frame all around.
Wow.
Now, let me show you how it works. So we need to bring it a little bit.
So that's why you don't have a glass, because there would be.
Yeah, right now it's not going to work as smooth as it's supposed to work, just because it doesn't have the glass and eventually has to be installed in the wall.
Even not installed and wobbly like this, it still flies. I love this hardware. This is so impressive. Very cool.
Can you push it a little bit harder?
Love it.
So it's closed by itself.
Very impressive, yes. Very cool.
It's closed.
So this is order?
Yes.
How much something like this cost?
I don't know offhand. I just need to put all the measurements in the system, and then I can tell the price.
Thousands of dollars. Guys, if you like this company tour and you want to get into Windows game, you can comment below, you can reach out to me directly. I'll put all my information below. We actually help this company to sell to contractors. It's one of the best windows I have seen on the market. As a matter of fact, I'm getting it in my own house, but I want to teach more people how to install Windows, how to sell better Windows. I think it's a great upgrade. If you want to get into Windows as far as the business goes, I would like you to connect with Pasha and the team. They are absolutely amazing. You can actually build your own factory in your business. If you're a bigger company and you want to control your process 100%, they can teach you that as well. So I would like to make introduction. If you're interested, I'm gonna put my link below. Go to dmitrylepinskiy.com, schedule a call. I'll guide you through the process and hope to help someone to get into window business. That's all I have for you for today. I'll see you guys in the next video.